Hey guys, welcome to the video report of round 8 of the European Youth Chess Championships in Mamaia. Quite a disappointing round for the Dutch delegation because two of our three medal candidates, Lucas and Liam, both lost their game. So Lucas was unshared first, but now he's shared 5th place, I think, and pretty much dependent on the other scores above him if he can still get the title. He has the best tiebreak so far, so he has some good opportunities, but well, it's not in his hands anymore. However, Ilke managed to draw his game, and his co-leader lost his game, so Ilke is still in shared first place and has the best tiebreak. Playing black against one of his co-leaders tomorrow, so well, he can just fight for the title. That's going to be a very interesting match. Also, we have some other players who didn't have the best start, but they managed to fight their way back to the top. Let's see. So Robby, Liam, Siem, Machteld, and Eline can still fight for a top 10 spot, but they're not going to be able to reach top 3 anymore. But still, top 10 is always nice. So, and also the younger girls, I just mentioned Eline, but also Kavya, Manusvita, had a rough start, but they're scoring points now, and on 3.5 out of 8 and 4 out of 8. It's pretty nice. So, all in all, not the best round with 9.5 points out of 18, but still, with Ilke shared first place and every chance to get the title tomorrow. It's gonna be a close fight. So we hope for him to do well. So today with me I got Robby. Hi. So you finally played a good game.
Yeah, it took a while, but today my game was sort of okay.
Sort of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because how was your tournament up to this point?
Well, I started off. I had a rough start in the first game. I missed a really easy tactic,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to fight it for a draw, and I managed to get one.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, I gave away 2 more draws, and then I lost another game.
Right.
Now I have a winning streak of 2, and yeah, today my game was sort of okay.
Nice. So to be honest, when I saw your game, I was like, "What is he doing?" Because at this point, you were playing white. Okay, so you just told me that your position is not too good here, right?
Yeah, I mixed some things up in the opening. I
Mm-hmm.
thought I was doing the correct thing, but I I found out that I didn't. So I
Right.
had to find something to get some kind.
We just skipped the opening part then.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so here your opponent. Okay, you just told me you should have played Bishop D7 here, right?
Yeah.
Then you will be totally fine.
So he can play A5, A4, and just enjoy his bishop pair and his advantage on the queen side.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But my opponent chose to play A5 immediately, thinking that queen takes B5 is a mistake. But actually, it's the best move and the most practical move.
Right, because I was confused. I thought you were like forced to take on B5,
Yeah,
but you just did it voluntarily.
yeah. Also, if I don't do it, I have to play something like queen C2, queen C2, and then he can play B4 or A4. A4 is probably the best move, and he'll just play rook B8, rook B8, bishop D7, and yeah, white doesn't really have any spot to attack.
You can just play B4 whenever you want.
Yeah, he has all the time he wants.
Right. You're kind of forced to take on B5, but you didn't really mind.
No, I saw A5 before, and I thought, okay, I'll just take on B5.
Okay, cool. But show me, because I was confused. I thought, how can this ever be good?
Okay, so I played queen takes B5, bishop A6, queen A4 on the move, and he of course has to take here, rook takes, and here, well, the white knight has a good square on C4. The white squares on black's part are just not, like, they're just very weak on his side. He doesn't have anything to protect them. He only has this bishop, which he can only free with F5, but it will also open the position more with E5, and my pawns are in the center, kind of dangerous. So he has to manage to play F5 on the right time, but it's difficult.
Right, and what if he does nothing? Is there any way for you to break through, or is it
No, I just
like
thought,
drawish?
no, I thought knight c4, maybe a5's hanging, probably not. I'll just play knight d2, maybe f4, f5, but I also didn't really know what to do. But I thought if I put my knight on c4, he has to do something, and then I'll see.
Okay, okay, show me what happened.
So we played knight c8,
Uh-huh.
knight c4, logical move, knight b6, take, and then I played knight d2, next knight to c4.
Fair enough.
Here played f5. The engine says it's the best move, but I didn't really mind it because I thought, okay, now the position will get sort of interesting. So I played knight c4.
I thought there was a point, by the way, when I thought, well, now you have hardly any conversation anymore.
Oh, okay.
But once again, I don't understand these kind of sacrifices.
I never had that feeling during the game.
Nice.
But maybe I should have, but we'll see in a moment. So I actually thought that he had to play queen c7. But then I'll just play e5, and then my sacrifice is even stronger than in the game. But he played queen d8, and here I also played e5.
And to create a pass pawn.
Yeah, and my knight on c4 will always be protecting the d6 square, so my pawn on d6 will never be weak or anything.
And you can never challenge your knight.
No. So he has to take and play d6 and e4, and here I thought, well, I've calculated this in advance, and I saw queen c6, but it's kind of difficult to take, and then queen f6 with this pawn being kind of weak. So therefore I chose to just take on g7 and put my rook into play. And here I thought that queen f6 was not possible due to knight b6. But he started thinking, didn't have a lot of time, and here he played queen f6. So I just thought, okay, maybe I missed something.
Like a trick, yeah?
But
For white.
my alternative, and also turned out to be the best move, was queen c6, with the idea of just checking this pawn or just putting your queen in the center where it has the most impact. But I thought knight d6, which is good. And here he played rook a d8, which turned out to be a blunder. He had to play rook a b8.
It's such a weird move.
Yeah, it's an active defense, but it's kind of difficult to do that when white has a pawn on d6.
Yeah, but I'm just a simple guy who sees knight d7 and thinks, well, let's not put a rook on b8 because it makes things even worse. What about knight d7? Why can black just allow this?
Okay, so
You gotta explain me. I'm just a simple chess player.
and the point is that you can take here.
Uh-huh.
And I think knight takes b8 is the best move here. And I saw this position, and I thought, okay, I must be winning. I mean, I have this pawn on d6 with a rook on d1. But it's kind of difficult because if I play d7, he'll play queen e2. Now I can promote because he'll take, and now he made it.
Checkmate stuff, yeah.
So imagine playing a3, and if he plays e3, then I'm lost already.
Right, because if you take rook b2, it's going to be checkmate on g2.
So here, there's no defense anymore.
Queen, no, never mind. Okay.
So that's what I missed. But also, so the engine suggests queen c6. No, sorry. I mean queen d7 check. And here white has to go for this queen h4, queen e7. Yeah. So, well, let's say that plays queen c2, rook f1. White is trying to not play the perpetual yet, but he will be forced to because, well, or queen e2 maybe.
You drop your d pawn otherwise.
Yeah. So yeah, here queen h4, and this is a draw. I don't think I would have ever played it in the game, but okay, the engine is smarter than I am, so it turned out this way. But he played rook a8, and well, I thought, okay, every move of him was better for me, I thought, so I didn't really have some opinion about rook a8. Knight d7, and here white is already winning. If he, for instance, takes on b2, I'll just take there, king takes, and queen takes a5, and I'll win c5 next.
And your d pawn is just too strong.
Yeah, and if he tries to trick me because now I cannot take anymore. He play and still play queen takes c5, and I'm just winning.
Nice.
So here he played queen e6. Also note, he had a lot of time trouble. I didn't, so that's also kind of handy in these kind of positions.
Quite useful.
Yeah. So yeah, here I was thinking knight takes e8, and okay, I'm better. But I thought knight takes e5 was even better because I'll just have an extra pawn. So yeah, every move is kind of bad here because if he plays queen e5, I'll go back and take the exchange then.
With an extra c5 pawn then. Yeah, okay.
So he played queen e8.
It's nice how you just don't want to win the exchange with the knight. It's amazing stuff.
There's just a better way to do it. So I just thought, let's do it that way. So queen d4, queen in the center, and here I'll win my exchange back. Okay, he was down to 20 seconds here, and he played f4, trying to find some counterplay. And I just took. He took back, and I played f3, forcing this e-pawn forward to make a decision. He took. I took here, then I went back. I d-pawn again, king h6, and I took here. And 2 moves later, it was over.
The d7 pawn is just
No, his pieces are totally dominated here. He just cannot make a move.
I just love the game. It's so funny how you sacrifice the exchange. I was like, no, what's he doing? But it's just such a sound positional sacrifice. Even when you can grab the rook back on f8, you just don't want to get this pawn on c5. I like this stuff. Good stuff, man. I like the game. So tomorrow, what color are you playing? Against who are you playing?
I'm playing against Obolot. He has 6 points and I have 5.5. He has a rating of 2100, I think, but he managed to win against 2300s the whole tournament. So
he's kicking ass, the entire tournament.
So I shouldn't underestimate this guy. Right. But I'll do my best and hope for a win.
Yeah, that would be nice. So a win is like top 10 place for you, I think.
I think so. Yeah. I'll
know what you came for here, but it's like the most you can get out of it right now. Yeah. Would be nice if you can still get a win. So tomorrow we have so as you mentioned, so Ilk is playing for the title, and there's a lot of us playing for top 10 places, just like you. So the game starts at 1 p.m., which is like just 12 in the Netherlands. So yeah, you can follow the live games on the tournament website, which is below this video, and I would surely tune in if I were you, because it's going to be very close fights in the top. So you the best of luck with your game tomorrow. Thank you for showing this awesome game, and thank you guys for watching. And yeah, the video report of round 9 is going to be interesting. I think there will be a little party tomorrow after the tournament.
I hope so. Yeah.
So there might be a little delay in the next video, but we'll see. So thanks for watching for now, and till the report of the last round, whenever that might be. So thank you and goodbye.